to all my friends in America. I hope everybody is doing well. All my friends and my family. Keith, Karen, Kimberly in the Catskills, my good friend Rob who moved down to North Carolina. Just all my friends and family. I just wanted to say hi. I haven't, sent a message in a while. I've been so busy. Just working. I'm doing my volunteer work each day here, and we start early. And then, obviously, I've been interviewing for 3 months straight because if I want to buy a house here or anywhere, it's way too expensive when you're on your own. And as you guys know, I was starting from scratch. So I came to Brazil to save money and just to gain some clarity, to decide what I was going to do going into my Chapter 7. So as Chapter 6 ends and I start my Chapter 7 this January, I'll be starting a new job in America so I can work. And my goal is to work really hard a few years and on my month or so vacation come to Brazil and eventually buy this house. That'll be my first goal, and eventually, hopefully, maybe in 10 years or so, if I work really hard, maybe a house in New York or Long Island, God willing. That's my ultimate goal, and I'd love to have a farm. But right now, I'm working towards things that are very practical, and that's why I've been here. I've been able to save money in regards because I'm not spending money. In America, I would have been spending a lot more money. Instead of spending $1,200 on a room in America, you can get a whole house for $900. So I really thought about this through 6 months of just really thinking, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? So this trip to Brazil has humbled me, number one, given me clarity and given me peace so that I can really think about the most important things in life and where I'm going to go next. So I am very excited to share with everybody finally, because everyone's asking me questions. What am I doing? Sorry, I got emotional there. As you guys know, this has been a really emotional year and a half, or almost 2 years actually for me, after a really difficult separation. But thank God I just chose to really be alone and focus on my own healing, because now that I'm healed, I could start, achieving my goals. Brazil has always been one of my goals, and I can't even tell you, I've always wanted to come to this country, and the joy that it brings to my heart just knowing that, wow, I'm so happy here, and I didn't think or even imagine that I could ever live any place besides of America. But Brazil is definitely a great second home. Obviously, America is land of opportunity, and that's where we got to make the money. But if we want to come back to Brazil and live a month or two, or even, as we retire, even a little bit more, it is a great, very affordable place to live, where you wake up happy every day, and the temperature is between 60 and 70, and that's all year. So I'm definitely happy, so happy with just how much I love Brazil, and how blessed I am to be American. I am so blessed to be an American girl, and I love my country, and I'm so excited to be in my country. It's one of the best countries. And I guess what I really wanted to do is tell you guys, I accepted an offer with a job. It's called American Family Care. It is a global, a national franchise in the United States. They have 400 locations throughout the United States. It's AFC, American Family Care. And I actually accepted that. So in January, I'll be starting Chapter 7 of my life and moving across to the West Coast, for a bit, so that I can, when I come back here next year on my vacation time, I can hopefully buy this house if I bust my ass. I'll be working 3 12-hour shifts 1 week and 4 12-hour shifts the second week. So every other week I'll have either 3 or 4 days off, but I'll be working my ass off on the days that I'm doing the 12-hour shifts, so I won't be able to post as much. Still going to do my medical blogs and stuff like that a few times a week, because if I'm working 12-hour shifts on the days that I am off, one of those days is probably just going to be sleeping, catching up, right, because you're exhausted when you do 12-hour shifts. But the other days, when I'm actually rested and my days off, I'll be going to all the trails, all the waterfalls. I mean, you don't know how gorgeous Oregon and Washington is. I mean, it's beyond gorgeous. There's just volcanic mountains, and there's waterfalls, and there's these cute towns. And I mean, when I say the trails and the waterfalls, I mean, we're talking thousands and thousands of miles. They're everywhere. So I love the country, and I'm so excited. That's why I just been walking here. Probably wouldn't even want to run until I get back to the country. But they have beautiful parks and waterfalls, so I will be sharing videos with you guys and all my explorations, just like I did in Brazil, but I'll be doing it in my own country. And then hopefully then next year when I get my first vacation, I can come back here with this goal of keeping my house. So let's see. I have to bust my ass, and let's see what I can do in a year. Right now, I'm continuing to finish my work here in Doctors Without Borders, my volunteer work, and then by the time I get back to America, I'm going to have a few months of really just working my ass off and visiting all my friends in the Catskills. I'm not going to forget anybody. Visiting all my friends in Long Island and my family, Keith and Karen and Ashley, and all the people that are important to me. I'm going to be visiting everybody, moving, packing, and trying to figure out how I'm going to get there, because I hate domestic flights. I don't know if I'm going to drive or what I'm going to do, but I don't like small planes. I don't like planes at all, just so you guys know. This was a big deal for me coming on a plane by myself. But anyway, hopefully I have my soulmate one day to travel back and forth with. But right now, I'm just happy being alone and taking care of myself, because I truly love my life and I wouldn't change a thing right now. So take care. God bless. Thank you for all your love and best wishes to everyone who has. So that's really just my 5-year plan, I call it. But let's see what I can accomplish the first year. I have such a crazy amount of hard work and effort that I need to put into the next what is it now already? August, September, October, November, next 6 months or 5 months, whatever. It's gonna go really fast. January is my chapter 7. I start my new year. I'll be starting my new position, and I'll be in another beautiful place traveling. So I guess even though I had so much pain and heartache, maybe God was just trying to show me that there's more to life, and I just need to appreciate the little things. And I have been so humbled, trust me, living so frugal and seeing how people just appreciate just life. It's so simple here. Simple clothes, simple life. Everyone's happy just to be happy, and so kind. People are so kind to each other. So these days when I see people being unkind to another human or unkind to me, honestly, I think it's so gross. So be kind to people, because you don't know what they've been through. Do you guys know that I almost died 4 times, and I have 10 stitches and scars from staples on this side of my head, and like 8 staple scars on this side of my head? Did you know I almost died? Did you know I was in a coma for 2 weeks with meningitis? Did you know I lost my parents at age 16? No, but you probably didn't know any of that. You don't need to know any of that. But what I'm saying is you need to be kind, because you don't know what people have been through. I'm so happy to be alive. And when people see how happy I am and they're like, oh my God, she's so happy, da da da, just realize what it took to be happy. It took a lot of sacrifice. It took a lot of being alone, a lot of crying, a lot of heartache, and a lot of hard work. Okay, so as beautiful as I make it look, because I don't post the sad things about my life, because I'm a Capricorn and I keep it all to myself, I'm only showing you the good stuff. But just realize that even though you're seeing such greatness in somebody's life, yes, trust me, my life is so great. I wouldn't change my life. I love my life, but I created this life, right? I had to sacrifice so much. I had to go through so much heartache, so much loss. And I had to find God, honestly, to get to where I am today. So trust me, there's a lot of sacrifice. And when you want to walk with God, you need to make sacrifices every day. And you need to be kind to people, honestly. And if somebody's not kind to you, just look at where it's coming from. Don't be envious of people. Don't be jealous of people. And don't do something out of spite in return, because it's going to hurt you more in the end, and God is going to see that, and God doesn't like ugly. So just be a good person. Please be a good person, honestly. If anybody really cares about me and what my messages have been through, in my life, and know how much that I've been through, if you can just appreciate that, please just be kind to people, honestly. Yes, I am truly blessed, but it took a lot to get here. So, and don't forget that you're in control of your life. The world is your oyster. So start thinking about how you can be happy and live your best life in peace, and don't let anybody take it away from you. Ciao, ciao. I love you, America. I love all my friends, all my family. You know who you are. And thanks so much, guys, for connecting with me and being here for me throughout my journey. Even my YouTube fans, thank you. Ciao, ciao. See you guys soon. All my love. Bye.